Welcome back everybody to Tony's Top Tips Workshop. This is just a quick update on the last video as regards the problems I had with the two machines from Sainsmart and what I've had from Sainsmart as a reply. And this is why I've said in all my videos, one of the things that you need from when you purchase anything from a company, especially items like this, is you want good response, good feedback. If everything that you can buy out there on the market, you know, whether it be a new car or a electric toaster, you can have problems with, but it's how they deal with the customer when he has that problem or a problem and he needs it resolving. Now I'll just read you the as you're aware, in the last video I said that they'd actually they were looking into it. They passed the video on to the engineers to have a look at for the 4040, and they was trying to deal with the problem of the LC40 laser engraver as well. Now I'll just read you this out. They've said, thank you for your update regarding the 4040 CNC. I have confirmed the issue. It seems like they should affect less than 100 units in total, and has already been resolved at the factory for the most recent batches. So obviously they've taken note of the problem that I had, the video they've watched, and they're saying now they've solved the problem with the recent machines that are going out, and they're saying that there should be no more than 100 units that have already been put out there with this potential problem. They also go on to say, what we are suggesting is that customers add rubber or plastic gaskets or plastic washers to the 4 screws of the control panel shell. That's the cover panel shell. I'm told this should resolve the issue. Obviously what they're saying is, if you insulate the shell that the power plug is attached to, it'll solve the problem. Well, to me that isn't the correct way of dealing with this. You shouldn't have to do that with a new machine. They did go on to say that any customer who has this problem is welcome to a $20 partial refund to help them pay for the modifications. This includes yourself, of course. Well, I've looked and they've already refunded me that $20. So, you know, they have responded and they've given the way to fix the items. Now, my way of rectifying that would be to put another plug in, a plastic one that's insulated. But it's up to the individual if they have this machine and they have this problem, and I suspect they will do, and if it's not occurring at the moment, at some stage it will do, is to just deal with it as it is. So that was, I felt a pretty good response, and as I say, when I did the other video the other day and published it, this is the reply I got yesterday. So they're on the ball with it. I mean, I was backwards and forwards for quite some time with Xtool till I solved the problem. As I explained in the video, they asked me to go out and can't I go out and purchase a grub screw? Yeah, well, but that's nothing on the workings of the machine. That was just between Xtool service department or customer relations department. But anyway, and then obviously with the LC40, they've put, regarding the LC40, because I did both faults on the same email, regarding the LC40, let's try sending out another replacement board and see if this can resolve it. As the issue, I couldn't flash the actual motherboard for the firmware, because obviously if you're using Lightburn and you're wanting to use a rotary, then you have to flash to the rotary firmware. It seems a bit it doesn't seem right to me, because I don't have to do that with the X tool. I just plug it in and enable it in the software. But anyway, but once I do have my LC40, the engraver, working on Lightburn and laser GRBL, but I can't go back to the original if I want to use it from the app. So you can do, if it'll allow you to flash it. Well, it doesn't. So anyway, what they're doing now is they're sending me out a replacement mainboard. Whether that cures it, I don't know. I'm going to try it because it's not costing me anything, and as I say, they could have just not answered me, dismissed it and said, well, it must be your machine, but they haven't, you know. And fair to them, it wouldn't put me off buying anything from Sainsmart because of this. I mean, the chap I talked to, I presume it's in China or Japan or wherever it is, they call him George. And he's been very good. I've answered him. I've had lots of emails from him, and I've sent him lots of emails, and he gets back to me, and that's what I like. Contact, and I think you need that. You need reassurance from the company that they're not just selling you and dismissing you, and they haven't done this, so credit to them. So that's the latest update. As I say, anybody that's got a fault with the unit, or I mean, I don't know how many units are out there. They said roughly about 100, but I suggest that people, if they have the 4040, then just check to make sure that they haven't got this fault. You know, wiggle the control input plug, move it about, because or the screw. Just see if you can get it. In fact, there's an easier way of doing it. Is if you make contact between the back cover of the control box and the front cover of the control box. If you can make a connection between that, and then you've got your problem. But obviously they're saying that if you have this and you want to solve it yourself, which obviously it's the way I did it, or put a new plug adapter in, an insulated plastic one, then notify them and Saintsmart will reimburse you $20. Well, I bought a pack of the insulated plugs, I think for English money about £6, and I could just pop one of those in, but I'm going to leave it alone because what I've done is working perfect. So as I say, it's up to the individual, but the offer's there from Sainsmart. Email them, and you can obviously, anybody out there that does email them, you can gladly forward on my information that I've passed on to everybody, because at the end of the day, he's emailed me back and told me this because it's easier for me to get it out there for my subscribers and the people that view the videos, that this is their response. They wouldn't know who's out there with faults or faults that are going to occur, but by people watching my videos, then it's a knock-on effect. It's easier. I get it out to everybody. So as I say, it's there, $20. It's better in your pocket, because I don't find there's anything wrong with the machine at all. I find it really good, and what I've done, and I've used it over the last few days, and it's a good machine. As I say, I'm going to update the spindle, and when I do that, I'll do a video on it, what spindle I use and how I do it, and we'll see from there. But as I say, the LC40, I can't give you an answer on that yet. I don't even know whether there's how many there are out there that have purchased these and having the same problems as me. I know there are because I get emails. I've been trying to help some of them, but as I say, we'll see how it goes from here and see if the main board fixes it, and then I'll pass that information on. So thanks for listening, and as I always say before I finish my videos, be safe, be careful out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Makes a big difference to me. I feel pleased that people subscribe and they like my videos. I'm not a professional at this, but I just like to help people. So till next time, bye for now.